Steve Andrews is giving a voice to the voiceless and taking the powerful to task. Now, 8 on Your Side investigates.
Exposed to the same poisons, suffering from the same diseases, but for veterans who served in Thailand, the deck is stacked against them. After decades of denial, we now know the military sprayed a powerful herbicide called Agent Orange in and around air bases in Thailand.
We also know that Agent Orange is a mixture of acids that causes cancer and other deadly diseases. 8 on Your Side senior investigative reporter Steve Andrews tells us many veterans who served on those bases are now sick.
And many deserve VA benefits. But the VA put the burden of proof of exposure on the backs of these veterans. What, 50 years after the fact? During the Vietnam War, the Air Force, Marines, and Navy relied heavily on the F-4 Phantom. Many missions launched from bases in Thailand. 19-year-old Dan Tolley assembled Falcon, Sidewinder, and Sparrow missiles at Ubon Air Force Base.
And they were interceptor missiles. They would fire those at another aircraft, and it would lock on that plane. And
Dan worked in the missile shop, not far from the base perimeter.
it was like less than 100 feet away.
The military heavily sprayed base perimeters with a toxic herbicide called Agent Orange to eliminate jungle growth. While serving in Ubon, Dan never heard of Agent Orange, but he does recall.
It was a vegetation-free zone. There was not a stick of anything growing there.
Years later, Dan suffered 2 heart attacks.
And then the cancer came along.
Soft tissue sarcoma in his foot cost Dan his leg below the knee. Americans based in Vietnam were presumed exposed to Agent Orange. If they developed ischemic heart disease or soft tissue sarcoma, they automatically qualified for VA disability benefits because those diseases are tied to exposure. So Dan applied for VA disability benefits.
When I read the denial letter, I pretty much rolled my eyes and said, really?
The denial stated there is no evidence that tactical herbicides such as Agent Orange were used in Thailand. But look at what the VA's website says. Thailand military bases, Agent Orange exposure. Veterans may have been exposed to herbicides. Ubon's map shows to get to the missile shop, Dan had to cross the heavily sprayed perimeter at least twice a day. Never mind work less than 100 feet from it.
They're denying any liability, any culpability. And it seems to be, across the board.
Now, veterans like Dan Tolley launched an orange envelope mass mailing to members of Congress today. They're seeking support for 2 bills that would give them the same presumptive status as those who served in Vietnam. And, these veterans shouldn't have to prove that they worked around a perimeter of a base in Thailand to get, to get benefits. I mean, yeah. Agent Orange, I've seen the guidelines. Agent Orange drifts at least 500 meters after it's sprayed. So.
Yeah, this guy's crisscrossing back and forth all the time. Yeah. Now, he's denied. What happens now? And I mean, a lot of us are watching and go, what can we do? I mean, is there anything anybody can do?
Well, first of all, his claim was denied in 2016, and he applied or appealed shortly afterwards, and he's been waiting ever since. Now, I sent Dan Tolley's paperwork to the VA asking it to take a closer look. He and other veterans worry this is another example of delay, deny, until you die. And what can we do? We could probably get in touch with our congressmen, our senators, and say, hey, there's 2 bills in Congress that would give these guys presumptive status. Get on the stick, guys.
Right. If you feel strongly about it, let them know.
Sure.
And maybe one of them watching might actually get involved as well.
Wouldn't that be nice?
All right. Thank you, Steve.
Well, and if you have a problem you'd like Steve to investigate, this is the number to call, 1-800-338-0808.